Well, hello there, I'm Silent Werewolf and welcome back to Destiny 2. So today I actually wanted to do something completely different from what I've been doing before. I actually want to give a weapons review. So the weapon I want to review today, Orimunds Anvil. So I've been trying this out and I'm actually really liking it. It's a ranged auto rifle and I happened to get it during the Iron Banner because that's the only way you can get it. But I happened to get a masterwork version of it for the Crucible. So I got a little bit extra handling and I'm falling in love with this gun. It shoots really easy, it sounds really good, and overall I've just been liking how it's been working with me and how I do gameplay. So Orimunds Anvil starts off with the IS-2 Classic, which is an iron sight, and then comes with accurized rounds. And the major perk for this thing, or the trait for it, is under pressure. Improved stability and accuracy as the magazine gets lower. So, other things that it has, the Model 6 Loop. So, red dot sight for medium zoom. It does increase the range just a smidge, but it also takes down a little bit in your handling. So, if you start off in default and you go to this option, you have a little bit more range, but a little less handling. And as far as for the Mark 15 lens, it has increased range, but of course the handling goes down a lot. Now if you want to go for kind of like medium range and just kind of like close quarters, kind of just to like mess people up, then definitely go for the steady rounds because it kind of almost equals things out, and it is still badass for being at like pretty medium range. But as for me personally, I just love using accurized rounds because that's how I play. I like being able to have an auto rifle that shoots from a good distance. And not to mention, it has 450 rounds per minute with a 33 magazine, which is pretty good for auto rifle. So I've been finding it works really well against, of course, the grunts. Just kind of shreds. It's amazing. I love how the way it shoots. Whoop. So even if I don't want to go into zoom, it's still pretty accurate at this range. So now we're switching over to the next sight, which is the Model 6 Loop. So it's just a little bit more range as compared to the default setting. So yeah, still shooting really good. A little less handling, but still giving me that awesome firepower. So now let's switch over to the next scope sight. So let's test it out from this far. Still getting some pretty decent shots. But I don't think I would probably use this unless I like really needed like an auto rifle that would shoot that far. But now we get to try out the different type of ammunition that you can use. So if we want to use steady rounds, let's try to use steady rounds with the IS-2 Classic. Yeah, so handling's still good. Of course, we're not being able to shoot as far as we would like, but as far as this combination of using steady rounds with the default sight, not too bad. I like it. So PvE, I love it. I'm definitely going to be using this thing for any kind of nightfall strikes or any kind of strike in general. So let me show you now some footage of me playing with this gun in PvP mode. So even playing in PvP against people who have this gun, it's pretty scary of like how much it can chew you up and spit you out so quickly. But I find that I've been having a lot of luck against hunters in the PvP mode, because I know that hunters have not as much health as, say, titans, but it's just been chewing them up and spitting them out. So I like to actually call it the anti-hunter gun, personally, because it just tears them apart so quickly. And for those of you who really don't like hunters, that's a plus. Well, everyone, that's going to be it for this weapons review of Orimunds Anvil. Overall, I enjoyed it. It is my kind of auto rifle, being able to shoot for great distances. So I recommend it to anybody who has that kind of shooting style. And if you're lucky, maybe you might get even a Masterworks one, like I did. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. I appreciate it as always. And let me know down in the comment section below if there's any other weapons you would like me to review. And also, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button for more future content. Once again, this is Silent Werewolf, and I look forward to seeing you on the prowl.